Hey everybody, welcome to week 9 video for the League of Men. We have a ton of stuff happening. We got really close standings. Um, I know a bunch of teams are 6-3. I think about six of them are 6-3. So the standings for the playoffs are extremely close, just the points differential. You got Triple D um, might even make the playoffs, pushing one person out, and it is very close. So let's really get into these scores. Also, I won't be having the pictures of the scores or the matchups. I'm just gonna try to go through this fairly quick. I kind of have stuff to do, so here we go. Let's go into the scores from last week. So we had Team Madsen winning against me, 157.3 points to my 120.4 points. Madsen had Aaron Rodgers with 33.9 points. I had Ben Roethlisberger with 40.8 points. Not a strong showcase for me. Hopefully, I can pick it back up just in time for the playoffs. Next matchup, we had T Zone winning big against Tyrod Taylor's. T-Zone had 220.4 points. Taylor's had 117.2 points. T-Zone had Drew Brees with 53.5 points. And Taylor's had Baker Mayfield with 33.2 points. Next matchup, we have Team Greece winning against Bad Luck, 188.6 points to Bad Luck's 150.4 points. Greece had Jared Goff with 54.2 points, and Bad Luck had Case Keenum with 30.3 points. The next matchup, which was a key matchup for Triple D, Triple D won against Walls, 188.8 points. Walls had 169.1 points. Triple D's highest score was Matt Ryan with 46.3 points. And Walls had Kamara with 33.6 points. Huge win for Triple D. So hopefully maybe he can keep carrying on to make the playoffs. Next matchup we had Slow Morrow versus Team Putney. Team Putney did not have a strong game here. Slomaro had 163.8 points, with his highest scoring being Patrick Mahomes with 46.4 points. Putney only scored 75.3 points, which really dropped him down in the standings, because these points are so crucial with everybody having almost the same record. Putney had Deshaun Watson with 26 points. The last matchup, we had Mike Vignobox scoring 150.8 points to Trevor the Truck's 109.5 points. Mike Vignobox had Cam Newton with 33 points, and Trevor had Alex Smith with 30.3 points. Let's go into the Week 9 awards. So top scorer for this last week, we have T-Zone with 220.4 points. That was huge because Drew Brees scoring 53 points. That's a lot of points, and especially good with playoffs coming up. The underdog award will go to Team Greece. He was supposed to lose by 25.9 points to Bad Luck, but ended up winning by 38.2 points. So that's a great comeback from behind win. I think Team Greece didn't have a quarterback actually. So it's really shocking for him that he won. I think it's all due to Goff scoring 54.2 points. That's amazing. The Teabag Award will go to Taylor's, losing by 103.2 points to T-Zone. And the Bench Champ Award will go to Triple D, with leaving 39.9 points left on his bench. which is crazy because then he could have scored like around 210 points if he played those guys instead of some other guys. Which just goes to show that Triple D it really is a force to be reckoned with. He can easily, I think, make the playoffs. I know he has Putney this week, which isn't supposed to be good for Putney. And then I think he has Team Greece the last week. Yeah, he does. So if he scores 188.8 points like this week, he'd beat Greece because Greece scored 188.6 points by 0.2 points. That would be a crazy finish. All right, so let's go into the Week 9 standings. So in the North, we got Greece at 7-2 with 1,588.4 points. Moving up one spot, I do want to note that with that win, Greece is for sure in the playoffs. In second place, we got T-Zone 6-3 with 1,719.5 points, moving up one spot from last week. In third place, we got Team Super J 6-3 with 1,553.1 points, moving down 2 spots from last week. In fourth place, got Team Madsen 6-3 with 1,431.6 points. He didn't move. In fifth, we got Bad Luck 0-9 with 1,211.3 points. In sixth place, we got Tyrod Taylor's 0-9 with 1,137.5 points. Moving on to the South, we have in first place Walls 6-3 with 1,581.8 points, moving up one spot. In second place, we got Team Putney 6-3 with 1,563.3 points, moving down one spot. In third place, we got Meg Vickenbox 6-3 with 1,538.5 points. Fourth place, we got Slomaro 5-4 with 1,532.2 points. In fifth place, we got Triple D 4-5 with 1,421.1 points. In sixth place, we got Trevor the Truck 2-7 with 1,029.2 points. Alright, so let's go into the playoffs started today. First place, we have Team Greece moving up 3 spots. In second place, we got Walls moving up 1 spot. In third place, we got T-Zone moving up 2 spots. In fourth place, we got Team Putney moving down 3 spots. Fifth place, we got Team Super J moving down 3 spots. In sixth place, we got Mike Vickenbox. Seventh place, Team Madsen. In eighth place, Slomaro, who did not move. In ninth place, we got Triple D. Like I said, I think he can win out the rest of the regular season games and squeeze in there in the playoffs, kicking somebody off. Yeah. So let's go to the Week 10 matchups. We have Team Super J versus T-Zone, both 6-3. So this is kind of a crucial game to get one up on the other person. T-Zone is supposed to win by 32 points. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope maybe I can squeeze in a win there, but it does not look like it. Good luck to you, T-Zone. Next matchup, we have Walls versus Mike Vickenbox. I think Walls does not have both his quarterbacks here. So this is pretty much a free win for Mike and Vickenbox, who's supposed to win by 60 points. I think that was Walls. Yes. Anyway, so that would help Mike Vickenbox move up in front of Walls, and Walls will drop after this week. Which is kind of bad because I think the next matchup Walls has in Week 11 is against Team Madsen. So again, if Walls loses two games here and Triple D wins his last 2 games, he could very well kick Walls out, or any other 6-3 team that possibly lose their last 2 games. So that is really something to be looking out for. Next matchup, we have Team Greece versus Team Madsen. Team Madsen's supposed to win by 5.1 points. This is gonna be a great matchup. Uh, they're both doing really, really good. I mean, Team Madsen's starting to come back with his scoring. So I think that should be a good matchup. Next matchup, we got Slowmaro versus Trevor the Truck. Slowmaro's supposed to win by 42.5 points easily. I mean, that's easy for him. I do also want to note that Slowmaro, I believe in week 11, is versus Taylor's. So, really, Slowmaro's got 2 easy wins for these last 2 weeks. So he should be going 7-4 unless something drastic happens to him. So he will, I would say, not be one of those teams that would be kicked off the playoffs. The next matchup, we got Triple D versus Team Putney. Triple D is supposed to win by 48.2 points, which was really helpful for Triple D. Kind of getting an easy win this week, unless Team Putney can somehow turn that point differential upside down. And yeah. And last matchup, the game of the week, we got Tyrod Taylors versus Bad Luck. We got the battle of the 0 and 9s this week. So really, the person who loses here, I'm just gonna say, are gonna probably be the league's worst team, and get the loser trophy. Bad Luck is supposed to win by 13.2 points, but this should be a pretty cool match to watch. Really sending the loser home packing. So at least we won't have 2 teams that didn't win a game this year. League news. I just want to say again, make fair trades. I know I vetoed a trade just because it didn't really make sense. It wasn't really that fair. And if you guys are those teams who did make that trade, there's a reason behind it. Really, if you're gonna try and make a trade within these last few weeks, you can always text me or message me and ask me if before making the trade if this trade would be all right to make, if it's fair. I'd be okay with that. Really just trying to make it fair for everybody, so nobody gets like effed. Just because it is a money with winning, or a league with winning money. Really just trying to make it fair for everybody. I also want to point out that the trade deadline is, I believe, in 2 weeks. It's right after week 11. Which the reason why I have that is really for those unfair kind of trades and people making deals with each other, who are already out. So yeah, I also do want to point out just one more thing. For those people who are not in the playoffs, or going to make the playoffs, to not drop your players for other teams to pick up. I kind of would think that is cheating too. I just want to point that out to where if I see that, I'm gonna please ask people to not be able to pick those up. I don't know how I do that, but I just want to make hopefully you guys want to make my job easier and not try to do that to where, because I don't want to get fucking mad at people, but I will get fucking mad. Anyway, I've been talking about it too long, so I'm gonna end the video. Go Big Red. Hopefully they can get a win this week. I don't know who we're facing. I don't really care. But anyway, hopefully you guys have a good week and a good weekend. All right, catch you next week. Later.